What's going on, shipmates? We are in a new game today. This is the Admirals Board review. We're here to take a look at Silver and Blood. This is a game just came out a few days ago, earlier this week. I've been playing it past couple days to kind of get a feel of the game. I did get a chance to play in their last closed beta testing. Oh, was it like a couple months ago that they had? I think they only did like a week or two that they had it open. I was able to play a little bit there, so I really enjoyed the game there. A little bit that they changed, not too much, but I'm gonna kind of do, since this is a little bit different than like my usual videos, I'm gonna kind of go through everything and kind of hit lightly on each kind of thing and not dive too deep into it. I'll probably be covering this game a little bit regularly because I have actually having fun with it. I like games like this that just start off because there's not that many characters to pick from, and you can you have a lot better chance to getting everybody, and you have a good head start. So yeah, so this is it. Kind of a quick, I guess, little backstory. It's about vampires, kind of a gaudy / gothic vibe. You know, Castlevania if you're into that anime or show. Same kind of design, graphics, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Some of the cutscenes are really good. I haven't got too deep into the story. I just saw like the first like little intro that you do when they're doing the tutorial, and it was good. Kind of like it starts off basically the main character kind of dies, comes back as a vampire, and then you're like obviously in charge of like the house or whatever, and then you kind of just go from there and recruit other vampires, thus the game, as you know, making your team, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. All right, so let's just start kind of with like what they have going on as far as events, stuff like that, and then we'll kind of get into like characters. And I do have a few summons available, so I'll show you guys that kind of towards the end. So we'll start here with the messages and stuff like that. They just did a update, I think it was today, and then oh that's cool, another 10 summon they given out. That was today. Nice. Maybe yesterday. So yeah, so this is kind of like the stuff we got from beginning of the game. It, like I said, at 627 I believe, or 626, maybe 27 was when the first day. Yeah, free as yesterday. So this was pre-registration rewards. Pretty decent stuff. You got some little thing for your frame, some summons, you got some resources, you got Justel. She is a tank, kind of a melee unit here. I'll go over the rarities here when I get to the characters. You get her for free and the thing, and then you do get one SSR, which is this Haiti chick. Looks pretty dope with the wolves going on. We'll check her out in a minute because I think put her into the squad already. So that's kind of what you get. Logging in, stuff like that, you'll get all that good stuff. So we're already done with that. Of course, it's got the basic friends. If you decide to play the game, I'm here. Usual, what do you call it? We'll just request all for now. Admiral YT, that's the look for me, send the invite, and you got your bag here. These are the basic stuff. These here all to the right are the shards. These little picture frames, those are going to be your kind of like random shards, kind of the same thing. Once you get to the 50, it kind of summons one of these here that you can get. So yeah, collect the soul shards, collect 50 of them to embrace, and you get either SR or SSR. This one is I think of the same thing. These might be the transcendent ones, so they're kind of like the higher rarity SSRs. And then there is a little bit of idle to the game, as you can see here. I haven't unlocked it yet. 2.6 is when you open up the let's do the kind of idle section, and I'll play through a little bit of it to show you guys kind of what the actual game story takes place. So this is kind of there is event has already started today. Far side rises the moon. I'll go with that. Maybe I might make another video just to kind of keep that separate because it's gonna. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'll probably make another video because I think we'll check it out real quick. All right. So anyway, trying to keep this thing on the road, not too long of a video. All right. So this is kind of like the not daily stuff, but kind of like the stuff things you can do like that. We got the free offers, of course. Collecting all that. This is like the store and what I was trying to say. Yeah. So you got the daily free one, weekly and monthly free ones I've already gotten. And of course, those are all other parts that you can buy. There's more monthly packs there. Those red, what do they call them? Blood moon tiers. Those are pretty much the what you use, kind of like your currency and stuff like that to buy. Use that for summons. So I just finished clearing chapter 1. This is Journey Together, so this is kind of like a little battle pass. Obviously, the top part you get for clearing those stages. The extra on the bottom is what the $19.99 is gonna get you. So Crescent is another section, just another part to get the. This is gonna be the bonuses, like the first time buying. You can only buy one, and then it kind of goes away after that. The rebirth rates. This is gonna be for. So this Crescent Moon exclusive, buying this summon gets you pretty much access to a certain banner, and in that banner you're guaranteed 1 SSR every 10. So if you got the money, you can do that. $15 to guarantee an SSR. So, and then I think you can only do 20, so you can only do that twice. Or you can only get this once, but you can only do 20 in that banner, and then I guess it disappears after that. Some more stuff there. One-time buys. More stuff here. $10. That one's not too bad. And then of course the last one. There's some more there for you guys. $100. $100 gets you 10,000, 40 summons, a selector, gear. Tier 9 gear. Oh, so just it's not too bad. All right, so that's gonna be that part of it. Boutique here. Oh, we were just there. So this is gonna be kind of like the event tasks and stuff like that. Doing these daily tasks here in the story, stuff like that gets you access to these up here, which is gonna be, looks like the shards to summon and to get random units here. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to be another. They have quite a few. This usually happens when the game first starts. They have a bunch of different like buying stuff and things like that. First supper. This is going to be. This is a little part, kind of like how do you say? Okay, so the first one is the login. It's not gonna pop up because I already did. So when you log in, there's like 7 days. So that's the first part. At the end of the 7, you get the 10, and you get little by little each day. This one here is another one here. As you see here, if you add them all up, it's 10 summons that you get, and then of course you see underneath is gonna be other little reward stuff like that. It's like a 24-hour idol, stuff like that. Which is cool, which is good. It's always good to have that kind of stuff. That's the Crescent Moon I was talking about earlier. So this is the actual banner. As you can see here, you got only 20, guaranteed 1 SSR. As you can see here, these are the units inside of this banner. 4%. It's like, I think it's a bit higher than the basic one. This is the basic banner here. What is it? Oh, it's the same. Okay, so same people. Stuff like that. We got some 40 summons, so we'll come back and head into that a little later. Top rights, clearing chapters. I already cleared chapter 1, so I got the first 10. As you can see here, you get pretty much 10 summons for each chapter of the story that you knock out. This one's a 14-day log in. So this one is another summons. As you can see here, you just get summons as you log in. Another multiple ones. So which is good because it keeps, if they give you free summons, I mean, not complaining about that. Having different avenues to get summons, it just makes the game more fun, especially when you're first starting and you're really trying to get characters that you want, stuff like that. New Moon. So this one is this one is pretty much like, as you can see here, on the top, each day at 4 o'clock, the next day opens and resets. So the first day, I've already done one of the missions here, or milestones, and it's pretty much kind of help you get through the game. You know, getting a vassal or a unit to level 40, clearing parts of the game, Tomb of the Fallen, and then the second day, clearing chapter 4, 30 times an embrace, vassal level 50, and then it keeps going. And then pretty much what you're doing is, as you complete these rewards or milestones, here at the bottom you progress along in this little timeline, and these are the rewards that you're getting. So you get pretty decent 5 summons there, another 5, 8 summons, 8 summons. So together, what is that, 10, 8 or 16, 26 summons. That's not bad. And then lastly, you get this unit, Bella Slade, at the end of it. It's like mid-range summons. Like skills are pretty basic in this game. They're not too like detailed yet. So we'll just kind of quickly put it up for you guys. You guys can pause and read it if you guys want to take a look at. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do 219. That's basic attack. And for this one, there's gonna, and up here right underneath the name is where you can kind of look at like the more little details. Bloodborne, that's gonna be the faction. Medium, it fits medium equipment, so that way you know what to look for to equip the unit. Obviously a defender, a little bit more tanky, a little bit more health than usual. Moon phase, new moon, I'll get to that when we get to the magic damage, to the story part. And then of course that there at the bottom is like her max blood power, 20,000. And I believe that's basic, just leveling at her at 200, maxing her out, not equipped with gear. All right, so then that's that section. That's kind of like all the little logins. The new moon, that's just another faster way to get to that. And then the event, same thing here. All right, so next here, to the, let's do this here to the left. So I was just there. Where is the, oh, that was another part. Take me back. The embrace bonus. This one here, this is for the summons. As you can see here, the blue dawn is the summon banner, the basic one. So at 150 summons, you get one of these. I believe this is a selector summon, so you get to kind of pick who you want out of these. Open to select any SSR vassal. So you get one at the 150, another one at the 300, and then when you hit 450, you get another one right there, and then you get to, it's out of these 6 here. The Transcendence, I think there's 3 of them in total. This guy, Argus, Seth, and Lamine. All right, so that's a cool little side bonus for the summons. So I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't really seen too many other games do that. It's usually like the other ones here, where it's like, it's just, oh, you got to do these rewards, and then at the end of it you get this unit, so it takes a little bit more time. So Lost Courtyard. So this part is slowly opening up. So this is kind of like another section of the game. As you can see here, the Blood Arena is the PvP. Infinite Abyss is Abyss is going to be like your tower that you climb up, and you find different levels. Tomb of the Fallen and Dutchman's Revenge. I believe Dutchman's Revenge is like the boss area where you can go and fight different bosses. Tomb of the Fallen, I have not gotten to that part, but this, as you can see here, time-worn mausoleum. So this one's pretty cool. You can see here, it's kind of like another little tower thing. Pretty much every levels that you're going through opens up. Once you beat it, it opens up. So I'm at the level 6 to 10. Let's look at, so it's pretty cool. It gives you these kind of background stuff like that. It's a little it's like a challenge mode, I guess the best way to describe it. Can I pull up the rewards? I guess not. You do get quite a bit of rewards for defeating it. I didn't let me. Okay, so oh wait, is that it right there? Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, so these are the rewards you can get, stuff like that for getting too far. It's different areas, different, as you can see here, some idle stuff. This little thing in the middle, this is used to upgrade the units or the vassals' skills, stuff like that. So not only do you can start break through them as well, that does give them a little bit increased stats, but then these items is the ones you gather and farm, and then that upgrades their skills level 1 and 2. So there's different parts. There's 2 different parts for upgrading the unit or the vassal. That way you can there's different areas you're going to have to be engaged with. So that way you can actually level up the skills, make the vassal stronger without actually having to summon specifically for that unit. This one here, this one's locked still. This is pretty much hard mode, stuff like that. Looks like we got a reward because somebody else has already done it. Props to them. Thank you so much, Invel. All right, so that's that area. Like I said, I'm going to be definitely playing this game and more often, like I said, because I'm really enjoying the game. So, and it's pretty cool. It's a little different, and then the battle and techniques, I'll probably get into that next, is also a little different. All right, so basic stuff here: daily, weekly, chapter, and achievement missions and stuff like that. Claim, I do love the claim all. Some games have it, some games don't. And then as you see here to the left, you get little milestones for even more resources and rewards. So all right, so that's pretty much it for the main part. So let's go ahead and just look at vassals real quick and see what I got going on. So these are the units here, or the vassals. As you can see here, these I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 14 so far. And 50 is the max. As you can see here, these are the SSRs. You got some cool ones here. The one I'm trying to chase after for right now is Joan of Arc. I got the chance to play her a little bit the last, and she is great. She's great melee, AoE damage. You can build her as well, like to be very tanky. And you guys know I love tanks. It's definitely my go-tos for these type of games. And then I've been seeing some other people playing the game, stuff like that, and they are definitely using Van Helsing quite a bit. Where is he? He is SSR. Did I pass him? Oh, right there. He is an archer, AoE damage and range. So you put him in the back, and man, let me tell you, his arrows are crazy, and they're fast because you do get another one kind of started to start the game. Where is she? There she is, Seti, right here. She's also another archer, and as you can see, well, she caps out at 160 because of her rarity, but she's good too. But Van Helsing does so much more. So as soon as I get him, I'm going to be switching her out with him at that point. So that's that. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and jump into the story mode. So All right, so we got that going on. So see, this is let me go to chapter 2. You know what? We'll just start here. Excuse me. So we got the recommended battle power. Mine's at 2677, so we're definitely a little bit overpowered. Kind of stacking up our team, making sure we can get through the story and the content a bit easy. It shows your enemies, shows your rewards, stuff like that. It's a combination of game when it comes to the actual oh, it's a dope scene, to the actual gameplay, I guess you could say. It's a little bit of tower defense combined with RPG manager, so you get to kind of pick where you want your units to be when it comes to the layout. And enemies do attack from multiple sides, so there's a little bit of stats, or not stats, I'm sorry, tactics when it comes to it. You're going to want to place certain units in certain places, and you're definitely going to want to have a well-rounded team when it comes to it. And then I believe 5 is the max, and then players you can have on your team, and then certain game modes will let you go beyond that, like 7 or 8, something like that, and a few different ones. So all right, so this is how you can see here, this is what I was talking about. So you see right here the wolf down here at the bottom, he's got that red like arrow looking thing, so he is attacking straight back. So if I were to have my tank here in the front, you see how his red goes all the way back, so he's going to run past my first line, my second line, and go straight back to my who is that back there? Probably my it should be, why is she not in the that's a little weird. Oh, this person's not supposed to be in there. There it goes. So yeah, so this is supposed to, so it looks like, yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, I don't know why this is set up like this, because this, maybe it was defaulted. So I got, so Noah there, that's Hades, they're both melee, so they're gonna be right there. And then I got my tank, and then this guy, oh, Pyrrha, that there, Pyrrha is a little bit of a range, so she's gonna go back here. What she does is she actually uses her powers, and she creates kind of like mini totems, and those totems shoot and do damage as well. Anyway, back to this. As you can see here, the wolf is going to run past everybody else in the front and strictly go for my archer, which I need to stay alive because she obviously doesn't have as much health as my front line, my melees and tanks, and I need her just in case to do that range damage to target the ones in the back, just in case somebody else is like an enemy is staying in the back, because you do fight like some birds or like stay there.
I must survive.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Why aren't you
Leave it to me.
this weird?
Leave it to me.
There it goes. All right, that was weird. Anyway, so and anyway, so yeah, so a little bit of moving around, stuff like that. So and then yeah, it's like I said, there's definitely other parts too, where like sometimes they attack from front, and there's going to be another group on the back as well. So we got the auto. Auto is pretty cool. You can set it up to where you can pick who does their ultimate first, and put in a certain order the way you want the team to work. So there's a little bit of customization when it comes to the auto part, but for now I'm just going to do it manually to kind of show you guys. So you see here they got the 4, the 3, and the 4. That's how many so that's what they need for them to use their skills, their ultimates. Bam, dope. We got another one here, and then the tutorial will walk you through, bam, exactly how to use it. The tutorial does really well when it comes to using your or teaching you how to use these skills and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's better than most. Who we got over there? Somebody needs help. Supposed to be defending that dude. Let's do another ranged. He's got plenty of health, but let's take out. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Bam. So that's how it works. You can see the moon phases is a little bit another part of it as well. Well, it looks like we just opened up a shop, another area. Is it gonna take me over there? Yes, we got memories. Dope. I'll do this one next, kind of show you guys. When you do, so there's like 3 phases of moon that kind of coordinate with the specials of the units. You can see here there's like a full moon, a crescent, and a new moon. When you activate all 3, after they use their ultimate, then all 3 activate, and it kind of puts them into a super mode. And then from what I can see, it takes down the amount of energy needed to use those skills down by 1. So instead of 3, it's 2. Instead of 4, it's 3. And then that just helps you. It pretty much gets your ultimates out faster. And there is also here, we'll put it on auto so you guys can see how that works. What you call it, a little bit of a stat boost, damage boost. I believe it's like 5%, maybe 10%. It does mention it in the tutorial, so if you're starting out the game, just pay attention to that. And then the auto also does, as you can see, skip the cutscene of the. See, they just entered the blood moon phase. So when that, all their skills. Amount needed went down by 1, and then once that little time is up, then it kind of resets and goes back. Bam. So that we just finished it up. So last but not least, we're just gonna go over the summons. Oh sweet, so we just leveled up level 6. Nice. So that's pretty much the story mode, stuff like that. We got some rewards. All right, so that's the dark moon. Awesome. So we got some more here. 7 days check in. So I unlocked the far side of the moon. This is gonna be, I'll probably do another. This has a little bit of story in it. Oh, can I skip it? Oh, I can't. Oh, anyway, this is another story mode part. Little event, like special event, I guess you could say, where you can summon for that character right there they just showed. So she has her own story that you can go through, get rewards from that, and her own like summon banner, kind of like the other videos I do or at the games. This is designated for her. There you go. So I'll probably do another video on just that and kind of go over it. All right, so shops open, all that. So last but certainly not least, we'll just go over that. So Lima is out as well. Unlock that. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna get to the 30, so I can unlock the wish list. So this is one of my favorite. Oh, okay. One of my favorite summons. It's pretty dope. So the way this works is that rares, R's, are purple, SRs are yellow, and SSRs, which are the highest rarity, are going to be red. This little cutscene here is only for the SSRs and for the like main character units, I guess you could say, like the ones that are mentioned in the story mode. So just said she's like one you encounter in the first couple of chapters, or the first chapter. So she gets the same as setting. All right, so we're definitely getting dupes. Just kind of start break through them since we are using them. All right, so let's do one more. Let's see if we can get an SSR. I got 2 already. Oh man, did it skip it? I think it skipped it for me. So we got some more. Oh, another SETI. Let me go back and do the whole thing. Don't skip the. Come on. Nope. Bam. A lot of dupes. All right. So then we unlock the altar. Pretty much the altars is like your wish list. So out of each faction here, you get to select 5 that you are kind of chasing after. Definitely want Joan. I mean, essentially, you just want to get everybody. So, because there is a part of the game. Oh, there's Van Helsing right there. Where you need multiple teams, stuff like that. So that's that. All right, so that's pretty much it. Wanted to dive in, quick little around stuff like that. We'll do one more just in case. Come on, can you give me a red? One more hit. Nah. I guess they didn't want to give it to me this time. I got no more some. All right, so that's about it, shipmates. That's how it's going on so far. Like I said, quick little overview of the game. It looks good. I'll definitely be adding this to my weekly rotation of games that I've featured and going over stuff like that. The next one I'll probably put out will be more of like my team, stuff like that. Obviously, Far Side of the Moon, taking a look at that unit, stuff like that, and how I'm building my team and stuff like that. But putting it out, this is my board review. My final verdict is play it. It's great. It's a pass. It looks good. It's fun. The story is interesting. So if you're looking for a new game this week, or if you're looking for something else to get into, check it out. All right, that's it, shipmates. You guys have a good one. Fair winds and following seas.